and you were, first of all, too embarrassed to go ask for a foot rub. You don't want to pay the money professionally to get a foot rub done, or in this case, a calf rub. Get the Homedic Shiatsu Pro Foot Massager with the heat. It's incredible, under $40. And if you want to pick up an Easy Pay, do that. It's 3 easy payments as long as you're using a major credit card of $13.32. This is V33611, and if you could order that for me, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, please. No Easy Pay. Oh dear heavens, 300 of you have already picked it up. So, but no Easy Pay for me. Just get it for me. Thank you. Okay, so but Merry Christmas to me. This is definitely my pick of the show. Holy cow. Okay, so Brooke Mills is here, and you always bring us a lot of really great personal care kind of items. And this one, you have another coming up a little bit later, the Flocksite mirror, travel mirrors coming up. But this one from Homedics, they're one of the #1 names in health and wellness and making you feel good. What in the world did Homedics do with this professional foot massager?
This is truly unbelievable, and it's by Homedics. They are the leader in massage technology, and their goal has always been to have their customer know what it's like to actually have a personal masseuse on demand. So what they did is they studied the way a masseuse rubs their hands on someone's feet. They mirrored that technology, and they put it in this unbelievable foot massager that you can use anytime, anywhere, with heat or without heat, and it's just one-touch control. It's so simple to use, and it truly feels like you have someone rubbing your feet, because you have these 12 counter-rotating heads.
Oh my gosh.
That gives you that like thumb pressure.
Yeah.
And what I love is that it's one-touch control. So right now it's off.
Yeah.
I turned it on, you press it once, and you have that
just did
wonderful
that with your
massage.
toe.
That's right. I didn't even have to bend over. And I press it again, and it's that heat, and it's so soothing.
Oh my gosh.
It's not too hot. It's just really, really warm.
I'm telling you, if you are on your feet all day long, if you love to go walk or run or exercise and you're on your feet, because think about your feet. What is the weight of your body is at your feet. Your feet carry the entire rest of who you are. That's where that is. And so no wonder our feet get so, like, they're just tired at the end of the day, and you're like, gosh, I really wish I had somebody to, massage my feet. I'd like to go for a massage more often to have that done, but man, I just can't afford that. $39.96. I mean, honestly, like one time, and you've already, your money is already spent, and now you can have this every single day. You can bring this to work, put this underneath your desk, and kick off those high heel shoes and just be like, for even, and tell me, how long will this go?
This will last for about 15 minutes. It has an automatic shut off, and there's that heat going. But, we have thousands of nerve endings in our feet. So when our feet hurt, our whole body hurts. And I promise you, all you need is a few minutes. A gift certificate is very popular around the holidays, and that's great, but a lot of times it sits in a drawer. Or if you do use it, you have to make an appointment, you have to get there, and then when you get back in the car, your shoulders are up and you're stressed again.
Yeah.
My favorite time to use it is after a long day of work,
Yeah.
before I have to cook dinner, before the kids come home, and it's just me time, and it's just a few minutes, and it'll totally transform the way you feel.
And these are those, the little, what do you call these, nods?
Yeah, they're kind of rotating heads.
Yeah, little heads. There's 12 of those. So there's 4 major heads on this, and then 3 on each one of those. And every time it turns, you just feel like you get that tension release, that tension release, that tension release. And how important is it, especially during the holidays? It's important all year long, because there's always stress throughout the entire year, whether it's that project that is due, you've got a sick child, you've got a deadline due, you feel like you can't get all the Christmas things. To take that 10-15 minutes for yourself is so crazy important. I mean, my husband actually, he and I, when we were, especially our first couple of years of marriage before Isabella came along, we sat on the couch and watched a movie and rubbed each other's feet. That's what we did. Now the time is much shorter. I don't have that time anymore. But boy, do I love to have my feet rubbed, and that's why I just ordered this. This is so crazy comfortable. $700 now gone. It's $13.32 if you're using the Easy Pay program. If you want to just do a one shot, then it's $39.96. Put this, oh my gosh, I'm just pushing the pressure on my heels. Oh.
And you don't even have to put too much pressure, but if you want to, you can totally target the actual area that you want. My favorite is right in the arch of my feet. It's like or on the balls of your feet. If you can just imagine, if you, after a long day, you take off your shoes, and what do? A lot of times you kind of like rub your feet.
Yeah.
Well, that is what this is doing. And if you have someone in your home that's always saying, can you rub this? Or can you rub this? You know what? Get this for them, because it's a gift for them, but it's really a gift for you as well, because then you don't have to rub their feet anymore.
There you go. But you're going to want to use it too. This is feels so nice on your feet. It feels so good. And like you said, there's always, there's the, Chinese medicine and all of that have the picture of the foot and shows everything, all of that. It's called reflexology, and it shows all the different points in your foot, like for your liver and your kidney and your heart and all that. And people have for thousands of years really feel like your hands and your feet have all of those points in your feet. Whether you believe that or not, that's totally up to you. But I tell you, it's just feeling good when you've got something warm, something giving you that massage on, whether it's between your toes, whether it's in the arch of your toe, whether it's all over, whether it's targeting the heel. I actually started our presentation today with an ottoman.
It was a great idea. I love it.
Well, I asked Brooke, I said, Brooke, can I put this on the couch and just, have it massage the back of my calf? She said, well, I never thought about that. So
That's
I said,
a great
let me
idea.
find out. So our awesome crew came out when brought me an ottoman so I could feel it, and yeah, it works too there. And I went up even higher into where the knee joint is, and I was like, oh, come on now. Come on now.
I got this for my mother for her birthday, and she swears by this. She says, you know what? Her favorite time to use it is right before she goes to sleep, and she feels that it really helps her sleep comfortably. I mean, it just passes out.
Yeah, because I mean, it's about relieving stress. Because what's happening is, here's the real benefit. When you're letting this shiatsu massager start to really get into those places that are really tough, you're not thinking about the rest of your day. You're not thinking about what happened today, what you have to do tomorrow, what you have to do in 5 minutes. Because all you're doing is thinking about your feet. So your mind is going to go to your feet. Your mind is going to go to that, okay, I need that spot. I'm going to have that spot. And just naturally, it really helps to bring your mind out. Now, here's the deal. We are busy on the phone line, so thank you so much. Over 1,000 now spoken for. It comes, of course, in a box like this. You just wrap it.
It's a really great box, too.
Yeah, it's really nice. You have until January 31st of next year to return it should you need to. This is the Shiatsu Pro from Homedics, and it massages your feet with or without heat. That's up to you. It's going to shut off within 15 minutes. Turn it back on if you want more. I don't think there can be a limit. I mean, I'm sure you could just keep massaging as long as you wanted to. But it's 3 easy payments. And for those of you who are new to us here at QVC, how the Easy Pay works is we take the entire purchase price. So we're going to take $39.96, and we're going to add in your shipping and handling and the tax in your area. Then we're going to cut that up over the next 3 months, but we're not going to keep this massager in our warehouses. We're going to send it out to you. So you're going to have it in between 7 and 10 business days. And so you get to choose to use it right away, or put it underneath a tree, or give it for Hanukkah, or whatever you're doing. And if you're not satisfied, you can return it. No questions asked, for a full refund until January 31st of next year. But get yourself started with something really, really taking good care of yourself and doing something for you or somebody that you love.
And you know what you can do? You could actually leave this underneath your sofa. You can pull it out with your feet. Again, it's one-touch control, so you turn it on, use it for as long as you want. My daughter actually keeps it underneath her desk. And, when she's studying for finals or studying for a test, she just turns it on. And again, it's just a few minutes, and it will totally transform the way you feel. It truly feels like you have someone rubbing the heels of your feet, the balls of your feet, in between your toes. It is just awesome. It's such a treat. And that heat is so warm. My feet are always cold.
Mine
so
too.
Anything with warmth, I love.
I was just talking to one of our guests. It was last week, and Dr. Anna, she's so great, right? Dr. Anna loved us. And she's a chiropractor, and she's served as a chiropractor for many, many years here in Pennsylvania. Anyway, I have a pain in my foot from doing the 60-mile walk 2 years ago, the Susan G. Komen breast cancer walk, not last October, but the year before that. And this pain in my foot just never goes away. And she said, what you need, Nancy, is you need to go to a massage therapist, and they need to dig into that spot, because you have to release what's happening in there. And so I'm digging into it with the shiatsu massager, and I'm not having to go. I'm not going to. a professional massager, but I have a professional massager and really at the base of my foot here with the Homedics Shiatsu Pro Foot Massager. And of course it has the heat, but if your feet are really hot all the time, don't even use the heat.
That's
you don't need it. That's completely up to you. But you see how you can't really see, but I'm flexing my foot right now. So now I'm really getting into the nitty gritty in here where it's really tight. You can also take your feet, and I've got my toes now over those. The other suggestion I would have, if you feel like you have really sore calves, put this on your couch or put this on an ottoman and just rest your calves on this. It felt so good to do that as well.
That's right. And it doesn't tickle your feet. So
no.
if you are someone who's ticklish, you don't need to worry about that at all. And you can control it. You can customize it.
Yeah.
If you want a little bit deeper, you could even do it right on your
side.
arch. Do the sides, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
And what's nice is you don't have to worry about size. You don't have to worry about color.
Yeah.
It's just a gift of relaxation that they will thank you for over and over.
Thank you for. I'm so glad I got. I'm so glad this was mine. Please stay on the phone lines. I know you'll love it. Close to how many? 1,500. I think you said. I think close to 1,500 now gone. So stay on the phone lines for that, and we'll get that to you as soon as we can, under $40. Brooke, thank you. Don't go anywhere because we still have the Flocksite Mirror coming out. But before then, we're going to talk about 2:30 or so. We're going to take a look at a Lazy Boy classic rocker recliner. It has memory foam and an arc